Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, October 29th, our Monday, showing you what's going on and just kind of give you a quick kind of download of everything that's going on. Russell's out for the week, so it's going to be a whole lot of me. I'm going to try and poke and bug Steven to go ahead and film, so that way there's two of us this week. But for the most part, you will see me. I'm going to run through what I've got going on today and just going to kind of go at it. I'm expecting a lot of business because always it seems to happen that when one of us leaves, the other one gets a lot of business on them. So, and I know we've got some new cutting boards coming in, so that's going to be fun and exciting. But without further ado, I'm going back to working on this guy. When Steven walks in, he's going to help me out with this handle. We're going to slot a big piece of wood to go ahead and get this going. And then I think we've got a little bit more cleaning up, and then the handle application is what we're going to try and focus on. Prior to that, though, if I can get that glued up, I would like to go ahead and get it glued up with this guy. So this is Chris Davies' knife for Uchi. Basically, still going with the blend. I've still got some spots, if you can see here, where I've got to continue to get it blended up. Real close to the spine, I've still got a lot of issues from where the scale's built up. And then I'm also going to be shining these guys up. So it's just a whole lot of shining and going up. The rust is just surface from all the wear I've been putting on it. But going up, polishing all those, that's where I'm going to be doing the majority of the day. So going to just stay at it, and whatever comes my way, comes my way. Other than that, everyone, I will see you manana. Talk to you then. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, October 30th, our Tuesday. Just here alone again. Going to show you what I've got going on. Yesterday worked on Chris Davies' knife, got it to where I liked it, and now I've got the finish that I want on it. I'm going to put it down for now just so I can get with Steven and collab with him on the handle. I already have the handle material picked out, but I just need some direction on making sure I take things a little safe. So when he gets here, I'll be able to do that and also work on the machete for Robert Hollingsworth. I know I told you I would work on that yesterday and Steven would be in, but he didn't come in. The weather was kind of bad for him, so he just decided to head straight home. But in the meantime, I've still got things to do, so I've got a refurb I'm picking up. This is an actual service K-bar, if I'm not mistaken, that a gentleman asked me to refurb for him. It's actually got his, I don't know if you can see that, but I think it was U.S. Navy, is our USN is on there, Mark I Colonial. So really cool when I can do knives for active or non-active military guys, but he actually used this in his service. So I'm going to try and get this cleaned up as best as I can. This should be about a day project, and get it cleaned up for him and then sharpened. So I should have some progress on this by tomorrow, if I remember to film, of course, and we'll go from there, everyone. I will see you then. Bye. Hey everyone, it is October 31st, Halloween. It is Thursday, our Wednesday. Showing you what I've got going on. I had Steven in here yesterday, so it was nice and not lonely, but it's me starting off today. So off of the K-bar, this is what we finally got done. So it was a real quick refurb yesterday. I got it sandblasted, cleaned up, oiled, and sharpened. And after reading the email, this was a service knife carried by the gentleman who brought it in, his father, who wore it in World War II. So pretty happy to get this taken care of and done. But as you can see, that looks completely different from all the rust that was on it, and nice and cleaned up. What was cool was they added a little drain hole right here, so threw a bunch of oil in it, and that basically just kind of cleaned any kind of gunk out that was out, and that was kind of cool. But really happy with where this is at, so that's all taken care of and done. And then Chris Davies' knife is glued up, so I'll be cutting the pins down, bringing it down, and hand sanding by today, hopefully, if everything goes nice and smooth. And this should be done by the end of this week. So other than that, I should be expecting a new steel order as well as the new cutting board order. So new cutting boards will be coming in stock soon, and we will take it from there. So other than that, everyone, have a safe Halloween, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hey everyone, it is November 1st, Friday, our Thursday. Showing you what's going on. And just to start off, we kind of got a bit of sad news, but the knife for Chris Davies over at Uchi was going well, and I discovered a crack or a fracture in the steel right there in the tang. So that basically means I have to start over. I know for a lot of people watching, or a lot of people that just tune into this or just see it, you're going to ask, well, why start over for something so small? If there's a crack or a fracture in that part of the steel, there's no telling where there might be other fractures. I've already brought the issue up with Steven and Russell, and we kind of have a system of checks and balances where if two people overturn one person on what's going on, then that's what has to take place. And I wasn't at a sense to where I wanted to continue to do the knife, but I just knew I had to put it in their hands to decide to tell me what to do next. And they basically told me start over. They apologized, but they told me start over. And that's just because we can't let that go out. And just to kind of speak to our quality, something like that small cannot go out. We don't want it in anybody's hands, whether it's a customer who pays a couple $1,000s, a couple hundred, or a chef who gets it on a promotion or for free. In any sense or fashion, that just cannot leave the shop in a customer's hands. So once again, a little sad, but it's why Russell prepares for things like this to happen. It's why we buy 3 sets of handle material for a very special custom versus one. So while it's sad, there are going to be things that I can fix and things that I've learned in working on that knife that I will be able to do on the next one that comes up. So not all bad there. I'm just going to move on, put that down for the rest of this week, and focus on some refurbs, which I got this guy in yesterday. This one's going to be a quick Kydex and cleanup refurb, so I just got this guy started yesterday. He looked a lot rustier than this earlier and looking a lot better now. And then I'm going to go ahead and drill the handle material for the big machete that we have here. Steven basically giving me the instruction. I'm just executing, is having me going ahead and putting that in so. When that slides in, that's backwards. When that slides in, it will slide in like so into this slot, and that's where we want it. Basically, I'll be drilling in to get it that deep, and once that happens, we'll be fitting it up. So it'll be a day of fitting, and if I can get some Kydex going for this guy. Other than that, whatever happens with customers and sharpening is what happens. I've been talking for 3 minutes, so I'm going to stop here, and I will see you guys mañana. Hey everybody, it is November 2nd, our Friday. Today's Saturday though. I'm going to show you what's going on. I got Steven in the workshop today, so he'll be filming later on. But he's been helping me out with getting this hidden tank fixed. I've been basically getting in there, digging, so that way I can get it nice and fixed up. I'm a little ways in. I need to go a little further, so just a matter of patience and tedious work. As well as that, I will be working on Kydex for this guy today, so I'm going to get him finished up and should be pretty much the majority of my day on top of whatever comes in. So, other than that, everyone, have a great weekend. It's the start of November. I hope everybody gets some good rest tonight and sets their clocks back. I will talk to you Tuesday. Later, guys.
2, 1. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. I wasn't here yesterday. It was kind of a wash with the rain and all that. So I came in today. I've been doing mainly leather work all day. I don't have much to show you right now. It's all drying and gluing up. I'm preparing for stitching, which I'll do later on in the week, tomorrow, Friday maybe. Probably Saturday as well. Leather work is one of those things that just takes a long time to do. It's kind of a dreaded task around here. We don't really like doing it, but we do it because it's an essential part of knife making, and every now and then I'd come up with something that I enjoy doing, some picture or something I like to carve. But that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. I should have more to show you tomorrow, about maybe 5 or 6 sheets, hopefully in that area. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, Steven here, and it's Thursday. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm only here for a couple hours today, so I decided to knock out this custom. So this is just one of our Kiritsuki, Hanatsuki style knives. This is going to have a pretty interesting handle on it. This is going to have stabilized zebra molars, zebra teeth, for a handle that the customer requested. Some good friends of his are in the medical field, and he thought it'd be really cool for them to have that kind of handle on it. And honestly, I thought it was kind of cool. I cut some of it earlier. It smells horrible, but it looks really awesome, and I look forward to doing this handle. But this is what I've got done today before I head out for family time on Halloween. Hope you guys stay safe today, and be careful trick-or-treating and all that good stuff. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, Steven here, and it's Saturday. I've been doing a little bit of leather work today. I'm going to show you some sheaths that I've finished. By and large, they just need a top coat. That's going to take a few minutes, and I wanted to show them to you before I get to that. It's getting kind of late in the day. One thing is, normally in our process, we do the sheaths before the knives are finished. So what you'll see is the finished sheaths, and then later on this week, I'll be showing you the finished knives to go with them. And that some of them are going to take a little bit longer, but hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be able to show you all 4 or 5 of the ones that I'm doing. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys real quick. Okay, so these are all the 5 sheaths. Starting from left to right, we've got 2 hunters, 2 of our standard hunters that we usually keep in stock at various times of the year. The one on the far left has a giraffe bone handle to match the sheath, and the one to the right of that's got a gray G-tinged handle that goes pretty well with the black. Next to that, this guy here is a karambit sheath. Karambit sheaths are kind of tricky to do just because of the curvature of a karambit. They tend to slice and get caught on sheaths that try to match that curve, so I do it a little bit differently. And the one next to that is a big hunter that we've got that I've been working on for a little bit. Pretty much knives go into the leather shop and they sit for a little while. It gives the wood and everything a chance to acclimate to its surroundings, and if there's anything that we need to clean up after that, we tend to do that right after the sheath is finished. That's all I've got for you guys today. I'll hopefully have more for you all next week. Like I said, be on the lookout for these 4 or 5 sheaths. I intend to get more done sometime during the week. And be on the lookout. They're going to be in stock soon, especially with the holidays coming up. We're trying to get as much done as we can. That includes chef's knives, hunter knives. We keep a stock of several different pocket knives from different companies. So be on the lookout for those. And remember, Christmas is coming up. If you've got orders to place with us, go ahead and do that now. We're accepting a very few limited orders that are insured to be done by Christmas. Other than that, guys, I'll see you next week. Thank you.